Hello and welcome back. This is another game I played. I do okay in this game, not brilliantly, not badly, but I've decided to show this game because it's one where I want to name and shame.
Let's get
As
this
you
show
can
on the
see,
road.
I head off using the hill to my left as cover to go down. Now over there's a road. You can use that to as even more cover. It's right to the left of the minimap. As you can see, the Hellcat in front of me is aiming for it. Now, as I said, this game I'm showing mainly to name and shame. It's one tank, and we're miles from where it happens, and from anything happening really. So I'm going to jump it on 20 seconds, and I'll speed. In fact, I'll speed it up a bit rather than jump it on. As you can see, I haven't fired a shot yet, or I fired one shot but missed. I'll slow it back down. Can't see him, so speed it back up across the room. Right, here's my first target. I put a nice round into the side of him, someone kills him. Brilliant. Happy with that. I don't know why I was taking so long to aim with this, but I couldn't hit him. Didn't want to waste the shot. It takes so long to reload. That might have been why I was taking so long to aim. I wanted to make sure I had a decent shot. Didn't want to waste the round in. Now I'm coming up to back up this Cromwell. Doing my usual thing, hitting everything along the way. Hellcat's put his shot in and is running back, and I don't blame him. I come over. He turns his turret to the side of me, but as I fire he moves back and I manage to catch it underneath, but I still penetrate, so I'm happy with that. And I'd hoped that would finish him, but it didn't. And someone else finishes him as well. So I carry on moving up, heading towards their camp zone. Someone on their team is complaining that he's on a team of idiots, and to be fair, his team aren't brilliant, but I wouldn't go as far as to call them idiots. Right, I have a shot here, so I'll take it.
We've just dinged him.
It's an ARL 44, and they've got brilliant frontal armour. I didn't stand a chance. I was going to bounce that every time, but I keep firing at it, and I keep bouncing. So,
enemy is hit.
Any minute I'm going to get the idea that I'm not going to be able to do him, and as I said, someone else is managing to hit him
We
and do
didn't even
damage.
scratch them.
So at this point I think, no, it's not going to happen, and I move on. Said he's taking flak from artillery. Top of the hill, someone kills him. Happy with that. I wasted 4 shots on him. Everyone hit. Not one of them did any damage. I'm thinking I want that Matilda, but there's the KV-1S there. Now I'm aware that a KV-1S can derp me, can do a hell of a lot of damage to me. I have a shot, right, anyway, KV-1S. I'm aware of this. Someone's just put a round into him, so he's damaged. What's more, he's probably pointing his gun at them and not paying attention to me coming in from the side. That's my thinking. Right? So I come in.
Track hit.
I'm being hit from the side. I put a round into front of him. Now I want to back off as fast as possible. I'm being hit, and this really helpful M5 Stewart decides to stop directly behind me. I'm being hit all the while he's being... He finally catches on and gets out my way, but damage is done. I've been hit a fair amount. Anyway, I pop back up. I can see the Matilda. Someone else puts a round into it. I finish it off.
Gone. Find another target.
So I've got 1 kill. Target there.
That's gotta hurt.
As you can see, I may not have killed much, but I've done a fair amount of damage to several targets.
Looks like that one went right through.
So it's a pretty good game for me, even if the kills don't measure up. So I decide now's the time to start capping. They've got 3 tanks left, and other players are on them. 2 tanks left, so I'm into the cap zone. Both their other tanks are over there. Now me and that KV-1 have collided. Not a major issue. He goes and runs over the only cover in the cap circle. Brilliant move, but never mind. And I'm just gonna speed it up a bit, because watch what happens when it comes to the end of the cap. We've won this game. There's no chance of them stopping three of us in the cap circle, 4 of us in the cap circle. Right, we've now captured. Watch the KV-1S. Captured. He decides to put him round into me. And if that's you, I've no idea what that name is. And before I can register a complaint, the end of the game happens. So, as I said, not a good game for me, not a bad game for me. The amount of kills I got was limited. I damaged 5 or 6 tanks, but I only managed to kill 1 of them. But I've put that one up mainly to name and shame whoever FX2345678 is. And there was no need for that. He just put extra damage into me, and as I said, I would have raised a complaint against him, but before I could, the game was over. He did it deliberately at that time. And as far as I can tell, because we had a little dink that damaged none of us, both of us running for the cap circle. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that game, and I will catch you next time. Bye.